Good morning, sir. Today going to the class Fourier Transform. Already we have to see the Fourier Transform formula. Anybody knows the Fourier Transform formula? Tell me.
F of x is equal to 1 by square integral from minus infinity to plus infinity f of x into e power isx into dx.
It's 1 by root 2 pi. Next, inverse Fourier Transform formula. Anybody knows?
F of x is equal to 1 by root of 2 pi integral of minus infinity to plus infinity capital F of s e power minus isx dx.
D?
Yes.
Yes. Another one formula is Parseval's identity. Anybody pa? Parseval's identity formula. Use.
From minus infinity to plus infinity, modulus of f of x the whole square into
Yes.
x is equal to integral of minus infinity to plus infinity, modulus of capital F of s the whole square into dx.
Yes. Okay. First formula is Fourier Transform formula. F of s equal to 1 by root 2 pi integral minus infinity to plus infinity f of x e power isx dx. This one is the Fourier Transform formula. Next one is inverse Fourier Transform formula. Inverse Fourier Transform formula is small f of x equal to 1 by root 2 pi integral minus infinity to plus infinity capital F of s e power minus isx into ds. This one formula is the inverse Fourier Transform formula. Another one is Parseval's identity. Parseval's identity formula is minus infinity to plus infinity modulus f of x the whole square into dx integral minus infinity to plus infinity modulus f of s the whole square into ds. This formula is the Parseval's identity formula. Next, we go to the another one problem. Important sum also. Show that the function e power minus x square by 2 show that the function e power minus x square by 2 is self-reciprocal under Fourier transform. This one is the fifth important sum of the unit. Show that the function e power minus x square by 2 is self-reciprocal under the Fourier transform. Our solution: f of x equal to let f of x equal to e power minus x square by 2 using Fourier transform. The Fourier transform formula is f of s equal to 1 by root 2 pi integral minus infinity to plus infinity f of s e power isx into dx. Therefore, 1 by root 2 pi integral minus infinity to plus infinity f of x is e power minus x square by 2 into e power isx into dx. 1 by root 2 pi integral minus infinity to plus infinity e power they adding the exponential powers minus x square by 2 plus isx into dx. Next one 1 by root 2 pi integral minus infinity to plus infinity e power minus 1 by 2. The common term we have to take minus 1 by 2 x square minus 2y sx into dx. Next one 1 by root 2 pi integral minus infinity to plus infinity e power minus 1 by 2 into x square minus 2y sx plus adding and subtracting the I square whole square into dx. Next one 1 by root 2 pi integral minus infinity to plus infinity a square minus 2ab plus b square formula. We have to substitute this formula x minus is e power minus 1 by 2 into x minus is the whole square. Next one is minus I square x square. By root 2 pi integral minus infinity to plus infinity e power minus 1 by 2 x minus is the whole square minus I square value is what? I square value minus 1 minus into minus plus x square into dx. 1 by root 2 pi integral minus infinity to plus infinity e power minus 1 by 2 x minus is the whole square into e power minus x square by 2 into dx. Split up minus 1 by 2 multiply the value of minus 1 by 2 in the minus 1 by 2 into x minus is the whole square into minus 1 by 2 into s square is minus s square by 2 1 by root 2 pi integral minus infinity to plus infinity e power minus x minus is by root 2 root 2 the whole square value is 2. Commonly we have to take the root 2 value enno padikiren root 2 the whole square. Appo x minus is divided by root 2 the whole square. Split up pannana x minus is the whole square divided by root 2 the whole square. Appo root 2 the whole square na 2 into e power minus s square by 2 integration with respect to dx. Therefore e power minus s square by 2 is a constant value. E power minus s square by 2 into dx. Take t equal to x minus is by root 2. X minus is by root 2 value we have to take t. After differentiate with respect to t, dt equal to dx by root 2. Dx equal to root 2 into dt. Substitute the value 1 by root 2 pi e power minus x square by 2 integral minus infinity to plus infinity e power minus d square d t, we have to take t, and dx equal to root 2 into dt. This one is root 2 cancel, 1 by root pi e power minus s square by 2 integral minus infinity to plus infinity e power minus d square into dt. Here integral minus infinity to plus infinity e power minus d square into dt equal to root 5. This value. Therefore, 1 by root pi e power minus s square by 2 into root pi cancel. Therefore, final answer is e power minus s square by 2. Therefore, this one is the self-reciprocal term of e power minus x square by 2. Okay.